Hello, welcome back to Comfy Cozy Up. So today is day 12. So we're gonna talk about journaling and my planner. So every year, this is one of my favorite videos to do because I get to talk about what I use for my journaling for this year, the current year, and goals for the next year as far as what I'm going to be doing. So I always start off with what I use this year, and then I will go into the new stuff. Now this year was completely different from previous year because this year was about junk journaling. I did not plan. This was not planned. Initially, I thought I was going to do a 30-day challenge. 3 months. It was a 90-day challenge. So I made a journal for the purpose of using it for 90 days to test it out. I started making junk journal last year, but I was not using them for personal journaling. I was mainly using them for here and there for certain things. And I said, what would it be like to just use a junk journal as my personal journal? And I did that for 90 days. And then I decided I want to continue. And then it continued till I decided, let's make an entire year of junk journaling. A whole year, guys. A whole year. So let's start with what I use for my junk journaling. My very first junk journal that I used for 2023 was this baby right here. This is a first time I've ever decided to go and do like a full-on writing junk journal, like a junk journal that is just gonna focus strictly on writing. So I made sure the pages, I had a lot of room, but a lot of creative space as well. What I would say, when I just started using this junk journal, I did not treat it like my regular journal. I was so it was like a precious thing. I was scared about where I put it, when I travel with it, how I was worried so much about the spine. Was the spine going to hold up? Because this is made from a cereal box. And also the color. I made it such a light color. I was scared that I was going to have it looking dirty by the time I complete the 3 months. And as you can see, the spine is still intact. And there's no damage on there. There's no color. It's probably like a little dot here. But as you can see, the color held out. After this is when I realized, I think when I got to month 3 is when I realized, you know what? Stop it. Enjoy the journal. It is a junk journal. If it gets dirty, if pen stain, if ink gets on it, it's okay. Stop holding it like it's just a treasure. And I felt like it was like a treasure and I was treating it that way. So I had to snap out of that real quick. So anyway, this was the first. Then I decided to make a brown paper bag one for April. So this was for the April Adrenaline Mood Challenge. And I love this. I thought the color was just so spring. It was screaming, hello, spring. I also have in the back, I made a tag where it had all the dates on it. As you can see, some of these are flipping off, so I have to tape that down. But nevertheless, it was just so nice. It had all the day, the word of the day for April on the back. And so this was fun. I said, you know what, I'm going to try and use all the different kinds of junk journal that I make. And so this was really good. I got more creative as the time goes on, where for the next 3 months, so this was May, June, and July, and I made this one, and as you can see, it had the face. I call this like my most creative in terms of, I don't know what the hell I was doing. I got on a sewing machine and I just started making this like pattern because I feel like because it was black and gothic already, let's do it. And I created 2 faces. I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 faces on this, guys. And I remember just loving it when I realized what I created and how fitting it was for this gothic feature that I created on here. So this was fun. It was also very much hard to work with because it was a black and white theme, and this was in the middle of the summer, spring and summer. So to keep up that gothic look and to keep up that black and white theme, I was able to find some flower roses and that were black stickers, and that helped a lot. But this was also, again, creative, and you know, it was fun. Then I went to another month, and I decided to do another 3 months, and we are, and so I wanted a earth tone. So once I got out of the black, I said I need an earth tone, and this is what I created. And I would think out of all the journals so far, I really like the earth tone. I don't know why. And also, it was also the first time I used closure that was Veltec. And this was all because I was trying to find a way to close it in a different way. And I realized I like this. So this one was August, September, and October, which for the most part, I would say my most spicy journal. The things I write in this were very spicy. I was in that mood, and it's just gonna be one of those journals when I look back and read it years down the road, I'm probably gonna laugh at some of the things I wrote. I don't know what was going on, but my mind was there, and it was, yeah, I wrote some steamy things up in here. I sure did. So, but I love it. As you can see, it held up very nice. Look at the spine. It held up so lovely. It had black eyelid that I used, and it had the back pocket. And this was August, for August, a journal mood, which was for the summer. And so yeah, this one was absolutely yummy, 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 yummy. So then for the 4-year anniversary for journal mood, I used this one, and this one was I wanted a more feminine, like vintage look. This was a vintage inspiration, which is why you have all the lace. So there's lace all over, lace in the inside, and this is another paper bag junk journal, and it also had a pocket in the back that had a journal mood word of the day. So I love this. This one again stayed intact. I like the color because it's different. So as you can see, every single one had a different color theme, and so I was really excited about that. Then for December, I did, of course, a holiday theme. It is plaid. You see the red, you see the green, you see a little gold. I'm terrible already because we are in day 12 and I've yet to write down any of the theme stuff that I put in the back. Yeah, I'm terrible. Ooh, did I put any of them in? Oh no, I did do for the word of the day, but I stopped at 4, so I need to put the other days in. I need to update this. I didn't put any of a journal Vlogmas on this part. So basically what I did with this is I wanted, this is the only one that's completely different from all the other one. I wanted a 2-in-1 deal. So I wanted one where it's going to be, I would make a booklet for Vlogmas and then one for my actual daily journal. So here when you open it, it's 2 different pocket situation going on here. So here you have a Vlogmas stuff in here. So these are some of the ones that you've seen, where I will do a flip through at some point, so I can show you. And then this is my daily, which I won't show you, but if you look at my Instagram, you've seen some of the collage that I did in this one, and this one is for the daily. So it's different. I like it. You can close it. I initially was gonna put a pen loop in the center here, and I didn't get to it, so there's no pen loop in the center. But it's, I don't think it's gonna get chunky. It's 12 days. I still have what we have 18, I think, or 19 more days to go. So it might get a little chunkier, but I don't think it will. But if it do get any chunkier, then I will create a closure for this. So yeah, So that is all the journals that I used this year. I am still going strong in my 5 years. So this is year 3 that's going to be done by the end of this month, and then January we will head into year 4. And I am going to love when I get to year 5 to review this and tell you, and to even flip through this, especially the last year. I think year 5 each day just to go over, because so far just reading the previous 2 years as I'm writing for the day has been very interesting. And then I realized how much I am a creature of habit, and you see that a lot in this journal. Then my reading journal got a lot of use, a lot of flashback. And even for this, when I'm talking about different categories so far this year, it's nice to go back and see what month did I read what. Before, I used to always have to completely rely on Goodreads because I wasn't tracking properly, I wasn't putting my notes in. And now that I have this, it's so good to have, and I've been really using it like proper since last year. And this is my 4th year of using this journal. Different color, I do a different color every year. So this is 2023 one, and I just have Comfy Cozy up on the side. I love that I can personalize this and choose a different color every year. So this is fun. My planner, how the planner worked out for me. Remember last year I was using the A5, which is the smaller one, which is this size. And with the A5, it doesn't come with the weekly, and I was really missing having a weekly. So I went back to the A5 because the A5 had weekly, like I said, A6 doesn't. And what I noticed is that I didn't use it every week, the weekly. I find that I use the weekly mainly on weeks where I have a heavy load of things to do, you know, Vlogmas time, or a certain time of the month where I have a lot going on, so I need to keep track of certain things. So I didn't use the weekly as much as I thought I would use it, but that's okay because I like that I had the option of having it in here, so that when I do need to use it, when I need to see a layout of the entire week, I have that option, versus when last year I didn't have any weekly spread, so it was just like you only had to rely on daily. So this one I use my daily, but I find that the daily I don't need that much space, but that's okay. I still try to utilize as much, but I don't use as much space. So size wise, the daily for the A5, for the A5, I love the daily because it was just right amount of space. This was just, it's a lot, but I have to be realistic. I'd rather have too much, not enough. And I'd rather have also the option of the week. So I say the cousin A5 was yes for me. Now that we finished with 2023, let's get into 2024. Now 2024 is going to be me going back to Hobonichi for the very first, I think, 3 or 4 months, I am thinking, because I kind of missed that. The pages, it's just something about the pages in Hobonichi that is still a plus for me. But at the same time, I'm going to miss the junk journal. So instead of like completely just using one or the other, I'm going to be rotating my journals. So the first, starting off the year with Hobonichi. So the one for the day free, I did not use my day free last year. I literally just opened it today. And so what I did was I cover it. So this is the collage that I created. And what I did was I took out the calendar for all of 2023. And you do know in the Hobonichi, it goes all the way up to March. So what I did was oops. I think I taped too many pages. Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. It's sticking together. So what I did was I only have January, February, and March in here, which is perfect because the intention is for me to use this journal for 3 months. It does have a lot of pages, so it might be, but I also feel like I'm gonna do a lot more writing because I'm determined to make 2024 back to writing. And because I've been not doing any writing in 2023. I literally just survived NaNoWriMo, and I didn't even finish that project. I need to finish that. But I feel like 2024, I want to make more dedication to going back to vlogging. I know a lot of people do not read blogs anymore, but I don't care. For my benefit, I need to get back to writing. I need to get back to doing blog posts. I miss it, and I feel like I want to write more. I want to journal more. A lot of my journals were even was extended into blog posts, and I want to be able to do that more. So I am going to do a lot more writing. I am making that a commitment to myself for 2024. So this one, it looks tiny, guys, but trust me, by the time we get to the end of the month, it is going to be fat. So, but I like that I was able to cover the 2023, get rid of the the pages inside, and all I have now is just the tracker, and which is going to be good for when I work out. So I use a tracker. That's the only thing I ever use a tracker for, is when I actually worked out. And so this way I can see how many times for the month did I actually work out. So that's what I used to use a tracker for, and I'm going to probably go back to using a tracker for that because my doctor said I got to work out. Yeah. And then of course I still have the calendar if I choose to use it. Most likely I won't use it because I will have a planner for that. So this is what I'm going to start the year off with, guys. So as far as my reading journal, take a guess what color I'm going to use this year, because I've always used a different color. Just guess. All right. So this year it is beautiful burgundy. So as you can see, it matched my lip color from yesterday pretty much. So it's probably going to be a little bright on camera, but it's actually darker than what it looks like on camera. It is like almost a maroon kind of color. I think that's what it says, but with all this light, it looks a little lighter, but it's actually darker than this. So I'm going to be using this again. Different year, 2024, and this is going to be for my reading journal. And I love using this page, especially since I found different pen that I can use on these pages without it bleeding. So that's always a win for me because I love using my fountain pens. All right, so what's left now? This box came today, so I was timing this video, guys, and I timed it right. Although initially they had said it was going to come Friday. That didn't happen. Ooh. All right, let me get something to open this. All right. I was hoping to save this sticker, but it's not gonna happen. All right. So this is the box that it comes in for this year, the 2024. And ooh. Yeah, I haven't seen anything, guys. I don't know what they come with this year. Nothing. So that's all that's in the box. That's everything here. So this is the pen this year. Okay, no fussing. You know, I have yet to really look at any of the videos for Hobonichi this year. So I didn't even know what the pen looked like this year. I know last year a lot of people didn't like the pen. I did. I like the color that it came with. So I have no complaints. But this year, it is, ooh, all right. I was struggling a little there. I like this. So it's like a brownish and blue. Oh, I like this. All right, I don't know if you can see it on there, but I like the color pattern this year. This is nice. So, yeah. So this is a freebie. So if you order a cousin our planner, it automatically comes with a pen. All right, so what else we got in here? I have no idea what this is. Ooh, okay. How are you? It comes with a little bag. Oh, this is too cute. Oh, this is too cute. So this is one of the freebie again. It comes with a little bag. Oh, this is so cute. I don't know what the heck I could fit in this bag. Maybe the pen? Cause ain't that, oh well, the pen ain't nothing else fit in this bag. But I like that. That was cute. I think last year was better because you got actually a really big size where you could fit your planner in. So yeah, it was free, I guess. All right. So, all right, again, I save stuff like this, guys. This is like a nice paper, especially since it's not all, yeah. So I save stuff like this and use in journals. All right, so I got the cousin, and I believe the paper is different this year. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think, okay, this is cute. So normally what I do is I use my phone and I learn how to, the phone to translate this for me and I will read it. That's just how I use these. And here goes the cousin. So nothing's changed. Same exact, nothing, yeah, nothing different. At the back, let's see what's in the back. I think the back looks, some of this looks a little different in the back, but most of it is same. Okay. Okay, so okay, yeah, so we're going back to the cousin. We're going to use the cousin. So when this is done, I will be putting this in this cover, or I will rotate another cover that I have. Not sure. Initially, I wanted to make a cover this year, so it might happen. Might still happen. So I have pencil boards, so I picked up one more pencil board because I only had one this size and I used it in the planner. So I'm gonna need one for my actual journal. And then I bought another A5. Not sure why I bought this A5. I'm really not sure why I bought this A5, but because I already have one, which is, you know, for I have one in here. So I'm not sure, or maybe it was a mistake, I don't know, but yeah. And then I have to get a cover because why not? So all right, so these also come with a bunch of pamphlets. Oh, anti-smear sticker for what? Oh, and then it has back, so I'm just gonna stuff these in here. So it says something in here. There isn't any grass without a name, which is inside here. So I didn't have a lot of option this year to pick because I did it late. So all the stuff that I wanted. So this is an artist that I am not familiar with, but this one says June 30, 1901. But I just like, again, the plant theme. I am a plant person. So when I saw this, I said, I actually like this. I've gotten a journal that was this color before that I thought I was gonna like completely mess it up, and I didn't. So I was okay with getting another bright color. Again, I'm not scared of it. I did not get a cover for this, but again, I don't care so much about this, because this is, you know, when you something like this, when you buy it, is different from when you make it. So if I had to make this, I might have felt a different way about it, but I didn't make it, so if it gets a little dirty, that's fine with me. It comes with 2 bookmarks, but I really thought something was going to be at the end, because the one I have has something at the end, but there's nothing at the end of this. So that's the only womp womp about this. It's like I wish it had something at the end. But again, I do like that it has bookmark. So again, this is the one I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to put it inside. This is how I usually put it inside. Yep. And then I will just start with the day 1 and my tracker. So yeah, so this is going to be how I'm starting the year. So these are items. So I have my journal and my planner and my book journal. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. So this is yeah, these 3 things to start the year off. So I'm excited. So yeah, that is it. That's all the goodies. Not a lot this year, I think. So sometimes I used to go crazy with Hobonichi, but I have back stuff. I have Hobonichi notebooks that I didn't use. I have about 2 or 3 of them that I haven't used yet. So even if I wanted to use those, I can. So I have everything I need, and I'm excited to make my new junk journal next year with you guys. I'm gonna start getting it, like, you know, cutting the box and size and stuff, and I will show you how I start the process. And I have time to make it. So this time I think I want to go all the way out there. I want it to be this extravagant, but in a vintage way. I want to get that look, and I think I have time to work on it and to share with you guys what my next junk journal that I will be using. But until then, we're going back to the Hobonichi for a little bit, enjoy her for a little bit, and make her kind of a junk journal, because I will be doing a whole lot of collages and adding things and doing things that I would normally do in my junk journal in my Hobonichi. So that's going to be fun. And yes, I'm excited, and I will see you guys in the next video. So let me know, what do you got plans as far as your journal, and as far as like your planner? What are you using for 2024? And do you even journal? Do you think you want to journal? Are you interested in journaling? Let me know. I would love to maybe do a video of beginning journaling, and maybe even for the beginning of the year, maybe do talk more about how to create your own journal, because I think one of the things that I love is when you do junk journal, it also pushes you to journal because you created something and you want to use the thing that you created. So keep in mind of that. So yeah, I am going to end this video here. I'm excited to get into these and to not collage, but put away my old journal on my bookshelf. I have a bookshelf. Maybe I should show you guys in another video, like my bookshelf that I host all my journals on in my bedroom. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to fit these on there, because these are more of a display. Like I have them on the side where they're just a display kind of. Sorry guys, the timing is right, because the video actually cut off right when I was like talking about where to put these junk journal. But again, I'm gonna find a new home for them. Hopefully they should be able to fit on my the shelf that I created for them in my bedroom. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, guys, before this video cut off again. And thanks for watching again. in the comment, let me know what are you using for 2024, and if you've not been journaling but you want to start journaling, what are you thinking that you want to use as a journal? If you want recommendation, let me know. We can do that too. So let's chat in the comment section. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.